Hello man, welcome to the channel. Alright, that's enough of that. So, unlocking the Mag'har Orc. I've met the prerequisites. We are inside Orgrimmar. This is the front portal room. To the left, there's the little embassy, a little hut. And that's basically the take on this video, is that once you meet the criteria, like in my instance, see, I've got them both, but I couldn't go ahead and create said Mag'har Orc. He had a quest, yellow exclamation mark, you grab it, he sends you to Zuldazan, or Dazar, or whatever it's called, and then you talk to a blood elf, you turn it in, and it sends you back over here. Not to this hut, I'm just showing you the hut because that's where the embassy is. Now it's telling us to simply go downstairs, I believe, to the Caverns of Time. Because now we're actually going to recruit the Mag'har Orc. I'm probably mispronouncing the name, but you know what? Je suis français, tabarnak, je m'en calisse. I'm French, so that's my first language. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Click the portal to Caverns of Time. Oh, I'm in the wrong room. And I believe we have found our murderer that murdered all these people. Wow. Not too sure exactly what happened there. And no, I don't just mouse click everywhere in case someone's like, oh my god, you're a mouse clicker. Depends on the skill. I have most of my skills keybound to my mouse and the keyboard. Pardon me while I sip on my veggie greens. Ah, so delicious. Okay, I seriously have to stop that. It's so much fun. Oh, it's so good. Now, can't say I'm too surprised that people are getting their asses whooped. Oh, look at that. Orgrimmar, and that's... Gee, I wonder, could that be the portal to Stormwind? Huh? Oh. Wow. I remember in Classic coming down here and exploiting going inside. It was really exciting. There was nothing here. But it was exciting just because we were somewhere you weren't supposed to be at. You ever find yourself in a position like that where it's like, oh my god, guys, girls, I'm in here. What do you see? Nothing. There was nothing there. But for some reason, it was bloody exhilarating. I'm kind of weird like that. Just like the World Tree. You weren't supposed to go there. There was nothing there. But when you were there, it was like, wow. Holy shish kebab. Can't say I've seen that before. Yeah, so that's what happens when you don't play the game for a while. They just keep adding shit. Removing shit. Twisting shit. Bending shit. I gotta stop saying that word or this video is not gonna get monetized. Okay, pushing 300k on a priest. Yeah, know you're geared when.
Why, hello. Good luck on your next adventure.
Now we're gonna talk to... Oh, we're not doing that one. I'm just gonna stealth in case. You are now neutral with an invasion. Right. I was just reading there. Seems there's a lot of shite going on. Maybe that's the word I'll use, shite. Oh. Kill the Echo of Gul'dan. So now it wants us to go to Dalaran. Dalaran, whatever. I've been calling it Dalaran since the dawn of time. I'm on 4 hours of sleep, by the way. I'm just saying. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Now it wants us to click. I honestly don't know how long the quest line is. I heard it's short. So, we'll see about that. This is new to me. I've never looked it up. I have no idea what's going on. Talk to the Thralmar mage in the portal room. Tell him I must report to the dark portal. I must report to the dark portal.
For the Horde.
For the Horde. Yeah, okay. I have this huge obsession with voice acting, but I can't do it to save my life. But that doesn't mean I don't enjoy trying. I just like it. Makes me happy. If people cringe and you're like, ugh, well, c'est la vie. What can I say? Surprises. Oh no, there's a dead body. There's always a dead body. No matter where you go, there's a dead body. There has to be, or it wouldn't be World of Warcraft. I still want to know why the portal is so small on the Azeroth side, but once you cross over to Outlands on the other side, boom, this thing is like just massive. Anyhow, we're wasting time. Well, then again, WoW is a waste of time sometimes. A lot of times. Most of the time. Oh, Gul'dan. You tickle me. Oh, my poisons ran out. Son of a cannoli. Hold on. I must prepare for this battle more appropriately. I'm not horrified by... Well, maybe your face I'm horrified by, but... We'll do that. I love the fact that I'm mashing the piss out of my keyboard, and you can't hear it. You know, because of the whole thing that I said I wouldn't mention 10,000 times. The boom stand. Does it look like I'm burning? I think I'm doing pretty good considering. You, on the other hand, you's gonna die today. No, you're dead, Dan. That's who you are now. You see what I did there? But it just did. Really? I'm standing right next to Archmage Khadgar. I probably butchered his name. And he can't make me a portal to, you know what I'm saying? Orgrimmar? I've got to go... Where is it telling me to go? We'll find out. We'll find out what this add-on does. Apparently there's a portal to Orgrimmar. Really? Oh, there is. Oh, wow, would you look at that? I mean, you know, could you have made it a little bit more obvious? Like, put it on the map? You know, kind of like how you show us that there's a flight path. A little boot with the wing. Maybe you could have told us there was a bloody portal there. I had no idea. The Mag'har Orc warrior. Yeah, they do look pretty badass. Now we gotta go to the Honeydew village. We're intercontinental. We're just all over the place. Is that the right use of the word? I'm not too sure. 4 hours of sleep. I'm tired. I'll be taking a nap later. But I woke up a little earlier than normal. Not by much. And I decided, you know what? Let's record. Don't want my channel to just plummet to the ground in the first week of 2020. That wouldn't be too good. It's been a while, actually, in the whole year that I've been on YouTube, or 14 months, whatever. Roughly a year. The last couple of months have been my best in terms of views and making monetization, making that money, making the paper. But there hasn't really been any new games for me to discuss, so that's why I've been kind of feeding off Call of Duty and making some of those videos, even though I suck at the game. Because I really enjoy the game, right? You don't have to be good at a game to enjoy it. You can be terrible at it and still have fun. But, yeah, so then I was like, well, you know what, I've made a few bucks on YouTube. I was like, piss on it. Let's sub to WoW again, played some Classic for a little bit. And I'm really, really loving World of Warcraft Classic. The problem is it's just that. It was nostalgic. I'm probably still going to casually play it. And I know, how do you casually play Classic? No, you can. You just won't get too far. And I realized that time-wise, investment, it's not the main focus of my channel. I don't think I'm going to remain serious with it at all. Then again, World of Warcraft has always been on and off with me lately. Just because it is very time-consuming. Now, retail arguably is a much more casual game. There's no denying that. But I'm having fun. That's really the main thing. Is I'm enjoying myself, the transmog. I really like it. Classic is very special to me, though. It really is. Especially if they come out with Burning Crusade later, and then maybe end it with Wrath of the Lich King. I think almost everybody would agree. Anything past Wrath, and it's pointless, because then you're in Cataclysm, and that's no longer Classic, that's no longer the old world. Click the portal to org. Anyhow, this is kind of interesting. Like what I'm showing you, this is a Myths of Pandaria zone, by the way.
They cannot be trusted. The wreckage in the Jade Forest can attest to this.
This is a few expansions back in case you're new to WoW or you don't know anything about WoW. I always have to talk to the listener. See what I did there? The listener, not listeners, because let's face it, these videos don't get any views. But that's okay because I enjoy making them. That is the main point. I enjoy doing this. This was like a dream of mine, to be playing World of Warcraft, making that paper, being on YouTube, and just having fun. Yeah, so this is Myths of Pandaria really quick. I'm starting to forget the timeline. It's pathetic. 15 years in this game and I'm starting to forget. So originally you only had Kalimdor in the Eastern Kingdoms in Classic. Then we came out with Burning Crusade, which gave us the Outlands. Then we had Wrath of the Lich King, which was in Northrend. Right? And then after that, I'm hesitating there because I'm like, oh my god, don't screw this up. Then it was Cataclysm, which was the world like reshaped as we have it now. And then after that, it was Myths of Pandaria, which is where I'm at now. So I'm just kind of, just in case you know, whoops, where did I go? Pandaria. There it is here. That's the whole continent of Pandaria. Anyway, sorry. I was just doing that really quick in case you were curious as to where I am, what its relevancy is to the rest of the game. Because whoever might watch this video in its entirety, the one or two people that might, I don't know what you know and don't know, right? I want to make sure I don't hit my microphone stand as I got an itch. Meet And a Chronos outside of Orc. Alright. No problemo. Well, that's quite outside of Orc. Well, not really. 15 minutes? Yeah, it's not too bad. Just a little, Oh, he's glowing. That must be him. I am ready to seek the echo of Garrosh. Oof, now you're really asking for it. See? Mists of Pandaria. And still back in Mists of Pandaria, they still had 4:3 aspect ratio wallpaper. Odd. I mean, when WoW first came out in 2004, that was actually around the year where widescreen really started. I mean, I'm sure that... yeah, the game did support it then. Yeah, because I played WoW in widescreen day one. Yeah, it's been a while. Hey, listen here, Chris Hansen. I think. Yeah, the voice actor. Ah, you don't scare me. Yep, little pissant. Holy shish kebab. I just saw that big wheel, and then to be honest with you, I didn't know if that thing was on my side or his. Pretty sure it's his, because it's a ghostly apparition or whatever, like him. Mm-hmm. Right-click your portrait and leave the instance group. Yeah, okay. No problem. Yeah, that's fine. Right? Is it? I hope so. Apparently, it's the point of no return. Click the portal to Zuldazar. I love this mount. From doing Lich King 25 achievements. Oh. Yeah, there's just so many little touches that makes a casual scrub like me enjoy retail a lot. There's still a warm place in my heart for Classic, though. It's, you know. Anyhow.
Yes.
Speak with blah blah blah.
Have you made a discovery? Test. Observe.
Well, let me tell you, it's not hard, but good lord. It's like I met the prerequisites. Gimme my shit. But they want you to work for it. Warlords of Draenor? Come on now, that was just a few years ago. 4:3 aspect ratioed wallpaper. Get the F out of here. What in the... Pineapple is that kind of crap? Oh, we can't fly here. I just love flying, I'm not gonna lie. When I can't fly, I get angry. What is this? Oh yeah, it's the Warlords of Draenor. Hey! What the heck? Huh? I am so confused. That was just so weird. I really hope I don't botch this video right at the end, because this is not a how-to, right? I did not title this video, well, I haven't titled the video yet, but I'm saying when I do, it won't be titled How to Unlock the Allied Race. It's just my journey unlocking it, right? And that's about fair, because I do want to make these videos 20 to 30 minutes long. I know you can't do much in WoW, you know, in 20 minutes. Sometimes it takes that long just to fly from one place to another. But let's see. Where is... Oh. You're slow. Salute the Black Rock clan. Don't get me wrong, a little 20 minutes here and there. Salute the Warsong clan. It's not a bad thing. I'm only rushed because I'm trying to catch up on months of me not playing. I haven't really been active the last couple of expansions. I've played them, I've leveled them. I think this might be it. No, it's not. Actually, it tells me I'm only 62% of the way through. Well, whatever. Not like people are forced to sit through this agonizing video through the whole thing in its entirety.
Strength and honor. Victory.
Alright, come on, give me the quest. Let's get this going. We're barely 3/4 of the way through. Mind you, that doesn't mean the rest of the steps, 62%, steps completed 30 of 48. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be much slower. Or as slow as the first part.
Mag'har.
Follow the path. Yeah, I remember Warlords of Draenor. A lot of really not so great memories of this expansion, I'll tell you that. From what I remember, because it's been a while, I'm a little bit out of the loop and I'm tired and I'm not thinking clearly, so take this with a grain of salt. But from what I remember, quickly off the top of my head, WoD, AKA Warlords of Draenor, or Warlords of Draenor, AKA WoD, was the worst expansion. For me. We are going to be sneaky. Well, we're just going to go ahead. Excuse me. I moved away from the mic there for a sec because I'm still having some mild sinus issues. So here we're just supposed to take out the bad guys. That's essentially it. I think this is where you're supposed to show your allegiance or whatever. I didn't read all the text. I probably will later, to be honest with you. Just out of curiosity. I might go and take a peek at that. They're not giving me any loot. And I do have flying in this expansion, but for some reason in this particular... It's not a scenario. It's not acting like one. Well, it is in the sense that I can't seem to be able to fly here, but For some unknown reason. I am really starting to get warm. And I think it's because my drink is really warm, so it's like my veggie greens there. I'll let them kill them. I'm like on auto attack. Okay. Back down to business. Well, it wants us to go in the cave. Alright, fine. Let's go in the cave then. Let's do it. There's probably some more bad things in here. Oh, I am in a scenario. Scenarios in progress. Okay. Alright, okay. Whatever. I stand corrected. You know, after freshly just playing Classic, boy, can I tell the difference between both games, eh? It's still time-consuming, but, you know, retail definitely is easier. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not complaining about that. It's, it unfortunately caters to me a little bit more because of time constraints. Otherwise, if I had more time, if I was only a WoW channel, I would probably play both WoW and Classic. I'd have one main in Classic, and I would have one main in retail, and that's it. Does Yaktail assist in maintaining balance? What is the meaning of this uprising, Korgal? You know we must stand together, now more than ever. You cannot protect your own people, daughter of wolves. Why would we follow you? Silence, if you will not... Oh, okay. Alright, well that escalated quickly. Get out of here, Drainy. Okay, so I'm taking a little damage there. Ooh, so I guess if you were poorly geared, like really bad, and you were trying to unlock the races like when they first came out, you might actually need some help. I'm not too sure. I just know that not going so good for me if I was in bad gear. Holy. Root, rupture. Mutilate this bastard. I really like that skill that I shot at him there. That has to do with the neck piece, the consecrated flame.
The heart of the Mag'har is...
Travel to Beastwatch. Go to the aid of Beastwatch. It is the site of an impending... Well, excuse me for not reading it. Oh, okay. Hey, where's he going? I'll beat him there. There's obviously the text down there. I suppose you've earned that much after Archimonde's fall. The Orcs and Draenei worked together to drive the Legion from Draenor. Those were good years. I like the lore of, you know, Warcraft. I'm not an expert on it. I'm not... Like, I do still have to look up a lot of stuff, but, like, all these, like, intricate details. Like, I didn't know that. That after Archimonde's fall, I probably butchered his name, the Orcs and Draenei worked together. Didn't know that. Well, I think I did, but forgot. We're at the half-hour mark. We're still not done. Yeah, this whole thing might take a while. Unfortunately. Now, generally, I would try not to record this long, because let's be honest, I'm not expecting anybody to watch these videos in their entirety. But for the off chance that someone does. Right? Yeah, so this is in fact a scenario. See the big glowing things? It's like you just know that those are objectives that you need to bear with me for a moment. Sorry, I had to open the window a bit. I was starting to warm up. Heat up, overheat. It's all the fire. Just spam fan of knives, because I'm a fan of knives. Stage complete. There, I'll leave that bar to the right there. I was also following my achievements there. I'm glad that thing's on our side. Well, speaking of which, just because I can. There we go. Oh, wow, mine's small. That's what she said. Actually, no, that's not. Forget what I just said. I wish my mount was this big. Holy cow, what a difference. I might be smaller, but I'm quicker. Wait, that's nothing to brag about either. Never mind. I guess I can click on these. Oh yeah, that makes a big difference. Like the percentage of completion. That's a pretty strong dagger to be taking out that whole thing. So that's basically what it is. You're showing loyalty to them. You're proving your worth. You're saying, hey, join us. Radiant Naru. Bringing back some Burning Crusade vibes with that. Feel the cold air creeping into my room. It feels so good. I want that mount. I know you can get it, I think, from Legion. I don't remember. Looks pretty cool. Never mind the small talk. Let me kick your ass. I'm almost as tall as him. What's hitting me? That would be cool if you could be on mounts and have like little mount battles. You could level up your mount or something like that. You can like attack each other. I think that'd be kind of funny. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down there, Aurelis. Whatever your name is. Here, you want some Holy Blast? Take that. You're done. Well, we're 81%. We're slowly getting there. But this also shows you the pacing. I know I use that word a lot, but it really does. Because, I mean, I could have made this video like 2 minutes. You go here, I cut the video, boom, then it brought me here, boom, then it took me into this scenario and kind of like just highlight it. But I'm like a gamer vlog where I also just talk a lot while I'm playing the game. Talk a lot about nothing, but you know, it's not the point. Anyhow, I really like this mount. Just all those things that I was just really missing. I just really was from when I was playing Classic. In other words, retail almost ruined my enjoyment of Classic, but at the same time, the time constraints as well. Now I'm going to say something that's very unpopular that people are going to be, ooh, he didn't just say that. But I'm going to say it anyways. And no, I'm not seriously suggesting that they ever do this, because they wouldn't anyways. Well, I shouldn't say that. But like Guild Wars, you could, at least in the first one, I don't think you can in the second one. I haven't played the second one in a while. In the first Guild Wars, which actually came out just a few months after World of Warcraft ever came out, I played Guild Wars a lot. Anyhow, you could make what was called a PvP-only character. So you couldn't, like, roam around the entire game. You could only do PvP. But it gave you a max-level character. And the game isn't really, like, gear-based. Like, you can get better gear, but it's usually only an aesthetic thing. So it really boils down to just pure skills. Which is why, like, now, I haven't played Guild Wars 2 in, like, forever. I could probably hop on there and still smash face. My item level hasn't, you know, been left in the dust, because there is none of that. There's progression, like I said, but it's visual. And I prefer that, to be honest. So what I am saying is I wish there was a game just like WoW, but oops, I hit my microphone stand. It's because I have a bloody itch. Yeah, did I move my pop filter? No, I seem to be okay. Sorry about that. Oh, yeah, it would help if I, you know, did stuff. But yeah, I wish there was a way you could do PvP only character, and you're not allowed to roam the world. You're not allowed to gank and do all that fun stuff. But where you could essentially just queue for a battleground and you would have the highest level gear. Like you would be scaled. Or keep the game the way it is, so that you have your efforts rewarded accordingly, like you have since the dawn of time of World of Warcraft. But maybe have it so that there's a series of battlegrounds that you can choose from intentionally, and those ones would be purely be scaled. Like everybody would be on an even playing field. So if the maximum eye level in the game's 450, you know, whatever. Everybody's 450, whatever. You get the idea? I'm just saying. And I know that would be the epitome of casual at that point, because there's no progression. There's just you playing the game for the sake of playing the game. You could be gone for a couple of months, come back, and you don't have to grind for weeks just to catch back up, because suddenly you don't know how to swing your dagger into someone's kidney as hard as you once could. I'm just venting. It would also make it a lot more alt-friendly. Or imagine if your eye level was account-wide. Ooh, I know, not a popular choice, eh? What if, as I level up 398, your gear is like synced throughout all your characters? So my druid, 398, he's not 362. You know, that kind of thing. I'm just saying. That would be neat. That would make it alt-friendly. As a matter of fact, I would cry if they did account-wide item level. Oh, escape from Draenor. Watch the dialogue. Wow, that's one way to do it. Turn in Tyranny of the Light.
I will hear your words, but judge you by your deeds.
Yeah, I bet you will. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, we're pretty much done. 95%. Yeah, this is the end. Yeah, so that whole thing took approximately 40 minutes. That's how long. Again, that gives you a an idea. It's not just bang, you met the prerequisites, that's it. It's you got to go through this, and you know, I get it. See? Now I got it. So that ends the video there. Now I'm going to go in another video because I made this one so long. Yeah. Anyhow, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. You didn't like the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs down. I'll make sure the next time you play the game and you go and you make your beloved Mag'har Orc, it's a gnome. I'm just saying. And once you recover from the emotional distress of that unfortunate set of circumstances, you can subscribe to the channel. And if not, thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care, boys and girls, or whatever it is you identify as. And as always, take care, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye now.